Hi gang, it's Nano. Here, let me get some more light. Okay. Hi gang. Alrighty. So today we're gonna talk about gang stalking. But let's get some viewers first. Hi, one viewer. Everyone hop in chat. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Like, I want you guys to be responsive to this conversation. And ask lots of questions. Honey, who is gang stalking you? Members of Al-Qaeda. I'm not a Fed, I promise. I would love if we were a Fed. If somehow federal police or FBI agents could know about the information I know and investigate it, that would be amazing. I'm across the street. Boof, boof. We know about you. Thank you for the 12 views. So gang stalking is when terrorists torture people with targeted energy weapons and tell them things that are dangerous to them. Gang stalking does not happen everywhere, but does harm a lot of people. Baby, I don't know if Al-Qaeda is still operating. That sounds like something Al-Qaeda would say. Al-Qaeda is bigger than ever. It is a very big gang in the US. It is not just some, like, Middle Eastern operation. It's a big gang in the US. It is huge. It's a very big terrorist gang in the US, and there's thousands of members. I work for local law enforcement. Can I help you anyway? If you really did work for law enforcement, I would love if you recorded everything I said. Well, everything meaningful that I said, and documented it and contacted the FBI so they can investigate it. One time in Long Beach, okay, so on the FBI's website, it says literally if there's an emergency, contact 911. And I did that, and then they said you need to contact the FBI because this is terrorist information. So that was no help. They didn't even I don't even think they documented anything. Got it. I'll be taking notes. I don't disagree they're government spies, but I don't think they're Al-Qaeda. Government spies? I don't think we're talking about the same thing. I read if you put peanut butter on your front door, it keeps Al-Qaeda away. Oh my gosh. Peanut butter on your front door. Oh. No, I've been gang stalked for 5 continuous years. Today is the 5-year anniversary of the first day I was gang stalked. May 17th, 2018. Also, as a Long Beach... Oh my gosh. Fame Leech? No. Fame Leech, you need to understand this. The first place I was gang stalked was by the Long Beach Police Department. They're horrible people. I'm not saying every single member of them is corrupt, but there is corruption and bribery in the Long Beach Police Department, and I think more of them know about gang stalking than what they are willing to admit. Okay? Can you explain what is happening exactly? Yes. What, are there any other significant events on May 17th, 2018? Yeah, my boyfriend was making counterfeit hundreds on that day. Not out of the same hotel I was in, or like any other specific hotel room, but he was in a counterfeit operation at the time. And I was harassed severely over this via V2K, voice to skull devices. After I had been given GHB that night, I'm like, like 10 hours earlier? No, this is why you don't take GHB. Meth is one thing. Meth won't get you gang stalk. Oh, maybe it will. I don't know what happens. They They legit killed my dad, dude. He was gonna kill. They told me he was gonna kill himself, but they suck. But yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I believe you need to tell your story to the world. Well, that's what this is. Dude, there's a giant nano on your eye. This was not the derm report. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the derm report is. Hi, nanotechnology. Why does it look like there's nanotechnology coming out of the word nanotechnology? Sorry, I can just notice things. I don't want to sound crazy, though. Okay, let me explain. There's nanobots that can pass through phone screens. But my phone screen is weird because terrorists have put nanobots into my phone. So it's kind of hard to tell where the nanobots are coming from. Imagine being gang stalked by FBI and say, yeah, I can't imagine that. But I've heard it happens. I've heard this happens. I met a guy on a train who said he's been gang stalked for 12 years by the CIA. And he's convinced truly that this is happening. We should get a UV filter screen for your phone. I used to use police grade UV ultraviolet lighting, and I swear I could see some kinds of nanobots. There are hundreds of kinds of nanobots, but I swear I could see some of them, like these little orange ones. Fuck it. No, I'm sorry for my language. Take care of yourself, girl. I love you, Nano. UK. You will never find a husband with these delusions. If it happens, okay, my Earth life is cursed. Okay, let's get the UV light. Hold on. I haven't done this in so long. Hold on. Okay, hold on, my phone fell. Let me see if I still have that bad boy. Okay, found it. Hold on, let me find my selfie stick. Okay, I'm definitely seeing something. They are so small, I don't think the camera... Okay, hold on. I can't tell if these are my hairs or nanobots. This is hard. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light back on. Okay. Are most insects just transport devices or nanobots, or are insects really nanobots? Okay, I had a dream that I was in this house, that I was in this big place, and so, like, there was, like, a bunch of nanobots that got into this, like, exotic bird cage, where there was a bunch of exotic birds, and it was so bad for the birds. Like, it sucked for the birds. Like, the birds need a bunch of these therapies to, like, heal them, but But it drove the birds fucking crazy to have nanobots zooming around. And the birds, like, can't take it. Like, I think that's what... There are nanobots in the air today. I think the birds eat them, thinking they're bugs. And I think the birds are driven absolutely fucking crazy by these nanobots zooming around in the air. Okay? Facts. Hi 19 viewers. Thank you 21 viewers. Here, let me turn my widgets on. Oh, my widgets are on. Can you take it? I've gotten used to it. Everyone hop in chat. I want to hear what you guys have to say. But thank you for watching my show tonight. If you'd be willing to testify against... I would never testify against Darren, ever. Ever. Sorry. I'm loyal to Darren. I was never a part of that counterfeit operation, and I never made counterfeit hundreds. I like digital witness. At that time when I was gang stalked, I knew absolutely nothing about the counterfeit operation. And he doesn't do that anymore. Dubasaur 95. Maybe in June I'll go see the RB. Digital witness, I'm just gonna block you. I don't like you already. Good. What if nanobots are gay? I don't think they're gay. I don't think they're gay. I don't think they have genders. Sorry. Can you explain what has been happening? Yeah, I can explain what has been happening. Hold on. Okay, so, like, for the past 5 years, I've had people, these terrorists from Al-Qaeda, speak into my brain. And they read my mind, and they follow me, and they put nanobots in my body, and they torture me, and they control me with computers. And they love to see me get hurt. And they just torture me, and they talk to me, and they talk to me, and it's just the worst thing ever. I hate these people. Hi, 27 viewers. My dog is transgender and they have nanobots too. Yeah, nanobots getting pets all the time. I don't think people take that into account as much as they should. I'm gonna take a Xanax real quick. Hold on. Yucky. No, I don't need CBD. I'm sure the Xans will keep them at bay. Xans keep me at bay. Sorry, I have general anxiety disorder, and I get talked to into my brain. I get anxious, and I want to ride a smooth roller coaster tonight. Just like one that goes wee, not like woo. 29 viewers. Let's pick it up. So you're dependent on drugs? No, I don't take them every day. Hang on, so good cheap lollipop meds. Michael says, tee. I didn't have to tell you what I was taking. Oh dear. I'm getting tortured right now. They speak in my brain. I have a question about bouncy houses. Shoot. I heard Seroquel works. It's great. I can't take Seroquel because I don't want to gain weight. Your jean jacket patches are cool. Yeah, this one says wolves and wolves and wolves and wolves. This one says pup. This one says lucky slice. This one says like wildfire. Why do bouncy houses bounce? Because they're filled with air and it squishes. And it goes boing boing boing. I don't know. I can't give any better answers than that. 30 viewers. Let's pick it up. Let's see if we can get 35 viewers. Getting tortured right after Xanax? Total coincidence. No, I was getting tortured right when. So there's this one guy who's torturing me. He can listen to my thoughts, and his name is Hubert. And he's like this triad guy. And he's like totally. I guess he's like really experienced with like knives and shit. And I was just thinking, can Hubert open a butterfly knife? And if it's like, oh my gosh, you can't just ask yourself questions like that. Of course, Hubert can open a butterfly knife. And I asked the wrong question in my head. Imagine thinking the wrong thought in your head. How did you first find out what nanobots are? I don't remember. But I remember the first time I saw them. They were coming out of my toes. And I was in the shower. And it was really weird. I think. Alright, nanobots come from the house next door. Burning it down. We'll get rid of it. Okay, who knew? If you ever say anything like about arson again, I will block you. No, I will hide you from my comments. So never say anything about that again. I like you, Hunu, so you get to stay. But you don't get to be here anymore if you say anything about arson anymore. Okay, Hunu? No, not James. Oh, actually, yes, not James. I've considered that many, many times. I do that regularly, but it's not that. I don't think my head can make up something just like this. This is done with something called V2K, voice to skull devices. Okay. 5 years gang stalked. I'm not fucking kidding. Literally, I have not had it. They don't give me 1 day fucking silence. I think like sometime in the beginning I might have had like sometime in the first month I was getting silent, sometime in the first few weeks I might have had a day silence. But like literally since it really started happening, I have not had 1 day silence. Get a gun anymore. It's emergency drug dealer. I don't use drugs. That'd be V2S. I know you think it was V2S, but it's called V2K. Did the government chip you, Nanobotandy? I don't know if someone chipped me. Okay, who else? Anyone besides Hubert? Yeah, there's Muhammad. There's like 3 guys named Muhammad. There's a Muhammad. There's like... Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I've given some of them nicknames. Okay. room is so dirty. Holy shit. I can't dig it. Is it balanced for kids not for around in parties? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He knows that, but he keeps saying, I think he wants to see my breast bounce, and that's why I keep saying bounce house. And it's like, I'm not a part of that. I can't bounce on. I weigh a ton. I weigh so much. I cannot bounce in a bounce house. No, he'll say no. What does your doctor say about this? My psychiatrist says that he can help me with my mental health and that he's not law enforcement, so there's not a lot he can do to help me with my safety, but he can help me with my mental health, and that will help me a lot. Almost at 35 viewers. Let's go. Let's go. Respectfully. Nana, why can't you jump in a bounce house? I think they have a weight limit for that kind of thing. Okay. When the nickname makes them think you're being friendly with them? No, I just need something I can recognize the different people's voices. There's like 15 different gangs. There's like 15. This is a big gang. Like 15 different people. Like somewhere between like 9 and 15 different people. And they get new ones all the time. I can recognize their voices and I give them nicknames. Some of them are pretty new. I still haven't given them nicknames yet. But like some of them are not so new and have earned nicknames from me. Did your parents teach you about nanobots? No. Can you protect yourself? Yeah, there's this way. God showed me how do you do. And it works. It's to get nanobots out of your body or prevent them from coming into your body. So you take your 2 fingers, make a pinch with your index finger and thumb, and place that right under that corner under your nose, right in the middle. If there's nanobots in your eyes, they'll come out. Sometimes. A lot of the times, literally. Are there only male voices? No, there's lots of female voices. Not lots. I mean, several. No, more than several. Like, okay, let's see. There's like 5 different women in this gang. No, and then there's like, okay, no, there's like at least 8 women in this gang. And most of them are over the age of 50. Are they mean? They are disgusting to me. They are horrible to me. Poor Jess, getting stalked. Is the one the ringleader? Okay, I don't know if there's a ringleader, but there is a house they're doing it out of, and there's like the guy who lives there, and like, I think it's just like Somalian guy. He's probably in his like late 30s, early 40s. I know he drives a truck. I think it's red. I don't know what the DEO is. Random, the demon. I don't know what DEW is. Explain more. I know what targeted energy weapons are. You should know that too. If you want to stop the target energy weapons from hurting you, close your fists like this. Do you know the rapist capping content? Where do you actually see the truck? I don't know. He told me he has a truck. I don't, like, see it. They have a process of coming to my house. It's just weird. They know how to do it. They know how to do it without getting caught. They can see where I am at all times. They know what I'm thinking and know where I am and know what I'm doing. It's like insane surveillance. Neo-McCarthyism. No, that's not what this is. That's not what this is anymore. Bear spray will get rid of them? No. No, 5 years, no. On the first day I was gang stalked, I was threatened through V2K with 5 years in prison. And that scared me real bad, so I just dipped out of my hotel room. I left everything there except for my backpack and just dipped. Sounds like they're cahoots with demons. One of my gang stalkers is this Indian man. And he says he has a demon in him too. Oh my gosh, I'm the craziest case. I'm not the craziest case. I'm one poor girl. Because I'm being gang stalked. No, I have a demon in me, and I'm being gang stalked at the same time. My gang stalk knows of my demon. My demon knows of my demon knows of my gang stalkers, and my gang stalkers know of my demon. The gang stalking technologies can talk to my demon too, and prove its existence. Gang stalking technologies can prove the existence of demons, and yet they do not anything to show this to psychiatry. My demon's name is Deems. Did you drop out of school now? No, I graduated. No, I not graduated. Graduated. Fuck that. I'm not anywhere close to graduating. I completed the semester, but I did fail psychology. No, it's stalking you down. Calm down. I will hide you. Deems? Yeah, you spelled it right. I wonder how old my demon is. There's no way of telling. My demon's not honest enough to answer that questions like that with me. I thought it was a different name. No, his name is Deems. I tried to ask him his name. I said, "What's your name?" And he says, I think once in my sleep, he said, like, his letter was 12 letters in it, and it starts with AB, but he's so vague with me. He doesn't want me to know it. He just, like, glimpsed it for me. Because he's so indirect, and he loves to lie. But so I gave him the name Deems, and he only responds, he will respond to Deems. Why doesn't God stop this from happening? Every single time I have prayed to Heavenly Father for relief for my demon, He has delivered. Every single time. So do not think that God does not do anything. I have a very big, strong demon that is attached to me, and he comes back into me, and I have never told my bishop in my church about this, and that is what I need to do, and I have never done that. I was groomed by a child as a child by the CIA to become a propaganda sleeper agent. I don't know what that means, Earth Bull. There's an army of nails outside the size of a dog. I don't even know what to say about that. Do you know the Indie Man's demon name? No, we never talked about that. I don't know if he knows it either. But I think, no, he probably knows his demon's name. He says he's had a demon since he was like 6 years old. If I'm not mistaken, I'm thinking, or maybe I'm thinking about this other guy. You better tell your bishop get all the help you can. James seems the brain. Console Nano. How's the anime? Really good. We watched like 4 episodes. It was really good. I watched this anime called Hunter x Hunter with my friend, and it's really good. Or in the part where they're in oh my gosh, it's really funny because they're in this thing where they're inside of a video game, but I get put inside of a video game, not like physically, not like my body goes inside of a video game like this happens in the video. No, like in the anime, they're like his body literally zaps into a computer. But in my sleep, in my dream, Al Qaeda puts me into these video games and I get tortured. And I have to do shit. Like, excuse me for my language, but I do things in video games in my sleep. It's crazy. I'm not just dreaming. It's like, I've heard it be called by the artificial intelligence that works in my brain, I've heard it be called the Benny Folco activity. But I don't think most terrorists know it is that. Have they taken your soul? I have free will still. And no one can take my soul. My soul belongs to Heavenly Father. They can't take people's souls. If Al Qaeda ever tells you they can take your soul, they're lying. Benny Folco, yeah, you spelled it right. It's when in my REM I get tortured. That is what, and I don't have to be asleep for long for them to play these things into my head, and it to be a vivid torture like sensation. Thank you for the 40 views. Nanobots, REM sleep. I don't know who Elvira is. Sometimes when I dream I'm playing RBGS in Mortal... Ever popular torture artiste effects. I don't know what that means. Dude, no. I was in this one... No, I was in this one Rick and Morty dream, and it was freaking crazy. Oh my gosh. And I'm asking God for the tricks, and God helps me through the dreams. I'm not kidding. And like, we're playing this one thing. It's like the biggest board game in the universe, and it's like the biggest game in the universe, and it's like you gotta sit, and so it's never your turn. You don't sit on the baby. You gotta sit on the baby. Oh my gosh. Earl his swords that calls me. I have no mouth, and I must scream out an AI called AM that tortures people forever. Okay, I don't want you here. No, sit on. No, you don't sit. You don't sit on the baby. You sit on the baby. And that's how you skip your turn. Because you don't want it to be your turn. That's when you gotta do crazy shit. Or I don't want it to be something dangerous to happen to me. That was a way to get nanobots out. Okay, if you take your fingers and move them up and down your ribcage like 5 or 6 times, do it like 6 or 8 times. Like tickle your ribcage, like firmly, that gets nanobots out. And if you curl your toes down, this one works even better. Curl your toes down as hard as you can. Now it gets very big, dangerous nanobots out of your eyes. And if you make a clover with your tongue, that gets nanobots out. There are ways of moving your muscles that get nanobots out of your body. Oh, if you go like this, do it like 20 times. That one's good for the kids. These are somewhat sexual. Scissoring hands. Yeah, just make 2 scissors. And this has nothing to do with fucking lesbians. I'm not gonna say I hate lesbians, but I have been treated horribly by much older lesbians on more than one occasion. I am fucking tortured. Goodbye. I'm not gonna hang up. You need help, mental illness. $35 minutes in, 35 viewers. Sick-minded fucking lesbian pedophiles are really fucking horrible when they want to like see somebody get hurt. Okay, I'm kind of hungry. I think I'm gonna go have some dinner. Like, we can go eat dinner together, though. Okay, let's go. I took it to Peppermint. I know it's for epilepsy, but my doctor prescribed it to me because it's an appetite suppressant. But I took that earlier. I'm just gonna go eat some food now. I told myself I wasn't, but I feel like food.
It's not mac and cheese, it's a potato salad.
I personally find like a lot of YouTube content unwatchable if I'm not in it. I'm not saying all of it. I'm just saying some of it. Nano content is the best. Oh dear. Like salad potatoes. Yeah, they good. What's your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? I've never seen it. I'm sorry. Okay, and so maybe sound foolish, but the one with Sarah Connor in it, because people say I'm like Sarah Connor, and I'm gonna save the world. I just wish we had some candy. Maybe I'll go to bed soon. Terminator 2, Finding Nemo. No, my demon does not talk to the Indian guy's demon. I've been in the same room with people with demons in them, and I've communicated with them. No, there was this guy named Kyle. No, one time I'm walking down the street in Vegas, and I'm seeing this guy riding a bike, and we walk past each other, and I walk down the street, and I stop, and I turn around, and guess what? He had also stopped and turned around, and we're looking at each other. And so I just go by and walk his way. And so he comes in my way. He comes my way too. And we talk for a little bit, and I'm like, hey, I have a demon in me. Do you have a... Or like, no. Hey, do you have a demon that lives inside you? I have a demon that lives inside me. He's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, we're talking about it. And I'm like, does your demon help you draw? He's like, it doesn't really help me draw, but he shows me how to draw sometimes. And I'm like... No candy for you. Are you lying right now? Why are you lying? Jesus knows you're lying. Don't. Okay, I refuse to be called a liar. I'm not lying. And there's this other guy, a good friend of mine named Billy. And I asked him. I showed him a picture of this demon I saw in my house. Not the same demon that lived inside of me. I saw a demon in my house once, and it was really creepy. He was like walking around, and it wasn't Al Qaeda. No, Satan put a demon in my house one time. It was like flesh and blood, but like it was like a shadow with eyes. And a figure in like lines, and it followed me into my dad's room, and it was really scary. I think you're just racist toward Middle Easterns. You don't get to be here anymore, Afghanistan. I'm just gonna hide you. God knows your nanobot is good and righteous. IMO. I don't know what IMO means. Wait. What I even do to Habibi? Whatever Hajib means, I don't know what Hajib means, but my room is the place where they torture people. My room has been known as the nanobot dungeon. Oh my gosh, I don't want to play anymore. Okay, we'll end stream. Oh, fuck. No, we won't. We can just talk, or you guys just watch me do me. Oh, fuck. I want a candy. Oh yeah, I don't think I have any candy. Stop lying to yourself. Brian, you don't gotta be here. No, it's dark outside. I can't take us through a stroll throughout the neighborhood. Vogue. What kind of candy sounds good? Hi, choose. Are we gonna have a Being GameStop Part 3? Probably not. 5 years GameStop Part 3. Every day I'm GameStop. I'm just letting you know that. If you ever want to know what I'm being GameStop about, just ask. The AI just said, we do not do anything. That's something the AI would say. It said stupid shit like that all day. Doctor's meds are not drugs. Can you smell these nanobots? Something they smell weird. But that doesn't happen very much. Nano, I need back on my from what Captain Nail nothing says. If he really says that, I don't know what to say. High cheese are fire. I know you are. I'm not on meth. I'm sober. I'm more sober than Captain Condom because I don't suck on that vape all day. And I don't drink. My dad says you need nanobots. Terra Center box have nanobots that you can see. They're big and they're big. They're nanobots that are made of other nanobots. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, guys.